Hey guys, welcome back. It's been a couple of weeks since I posted the last video on this channel, and been a little bit vacant, but we're back at it again tonight, which is good. So we're back in Sydney, kind of our home base, until I get Flightsim 2024 and the Brisbane airport doesn't lag. So tonight we're in the 737 MAX 8. And we're going to be taking it on a test flight to Canberra. I've flown it once. It's the beta version, or the, I don't know, the alpha version, I guess you could call it. So it's not the final release version, so there's still some quirks I think they're figuring out, but I haven't really explored it too much yet, but I know that you can interact with it a lot more than the PMDG 737. So you can open the doors. Not sure if you can open... Yeah, I don't think you can really open too much of these. It's a little bit laggy at the moment. You can open that door, obviously the cockpit, and then you can go into the cabin, and you can actually open up the blinds, open and close the blinds. That's pretty cool. This aircraft's definitely got a lot more depth to it than the PMDG, so trying to figure out how you... Oh, there you go. Yeah, so you can do your walkthrough and all the lights will come on and stuff, so that's pretty cool. We'll see that here in a minute. MAX 8's got a few more features than the 737-800. I haven't really gone through it much yet. I've actually got the 800 checklist here. I haven't got a max checklist, so we'll see if that works, because most of the systems are pretty much the same apart from a few extra things. So the 737-800 checklist should work. So I just took it on the first flight before just to kind of try it out, and I was pretty impressed. It's really nice. It's flies very well. Like, it feels like a totally different aircraft to the PMDG 737 in terms of handling and thrust and stuff. So it's definitely a lot nicer in the cockpit. The textures are a lot cleaner. Screens are a lot better, and yeah, it's a lot more detailed. Like, there's a lot more detail in all the texturing, and the lights I think are a little bit better, and the screens, the PMDG, but obviously, you know, it's all a bit different. The HUD works. As far as I know, all the features work just the same. I know there's a few autopilot issues at the moment, but I use VNav and LNav just then into Canberra, and I didn't really have any issues. So this is just going to be a quick flight. I'm probably going to kind of skim through the checklists, and I'm going to use Beyond ATC. So I'm probably going to make a few mistakes, but come along for the ride anyway. Let's get going. So we'll start with the... I've got the sim brief all set up here. I just did a quick sim brief plan. I've got Navigraph charts, and I've got Beyond ATC. So we'll get the aircraft up and running first, and then we'll go through kind of the sim brief flight plan real quick, get it up on Navigraph charts, and then we will go from there. So we'll see if this checklist works. So battery switch. Oh, that's the other thing. On PMDG, a lot of the stuff you just left click, but on this, apparently some you left click, some you right click, and some you just use your mouse wheel. It's a little bit finicky, so I've just been using my mouse wheel, but sometimes that doesn't even kind of work. So yeah, but anyway, I think this is the battery switch. No, battery's up here. There we go. See, it's a little bit... Oh, there you go. Okay, so right, so battery switch, standby power, we already hit that there before. Wiper selector, they're both in park. Electronic hydraulic pumps. I really need to, oh god, not propede. There we go. Only to see. Alright, so electric hydraulic pumps are on. Oh, no, are off. Yeah, see, now I have to use my mouse wheel. It's weird. Okay. Okay, the landing gear lever is down. Ground power available. Ground power is not available. So if APU power is needed, you do the fire test, all that, test switch, master fire warn, push. I'll run through that now real quick. So we'll do the verify engine 1 APU, engine 2 fire switch is in. Oh god. Overheat detection switch is normal. Okay, test switch, hold to overheat fire, so overheat fire on the right. And back. Okay, test switch, master fire warn. Push. Okay, is that supposed to... Oh, hang on, sorry. Is that supposed to do that? Ah, there we go, yep. Cool. Extinguisher test, check. Extinguisher test, where's that? Probably down here somewhere. That's okay, we'll skip that one. As I said, this is going to be a bit of a quick and nasty setup. So, okay, APU. Now we can start the APU. And now there is beeping. I really hope that beeping stops. I don't know what it is, but we're just going to go ahead. We're going to start the APU. Right. I think the APU comes from... Oh, one of these right tanks, so I'm just going to turn the fuel pumps on. It'll be totally not right. Okay, we're going to monitor the APU start. Oh goodness, where's the APU? I'm so used to the 800, there's like a gauge. Systems. Systems? This is interesting, isn't it? I'm not sure what that beeping is. Anyway. Battery discharge. Yeah, well I thought that... Okay, so the APU is started. I assume it might be a digital display, so... We'll have to look out and find that, because the APU gen bus light just came on, so we can hook the power buses onto the APU. There we go, so we hear that now. Beautiful. So we've got the fans running for the passengers. They'll turn the APU bleed on. And you hear that air bleeding in there. Alright, so iris mode selectors off and nav. So we'll just get this panel lights on. Right, we'll scooch up here. Oh, look at that view. Marvelous. I assume GSX works with this. I haven't tested it yet, so we'll find out. Not going to test it today, but we'll find out on another video. Okay, off, then nav. You just switch straight to nav. Not too sure. Alright, voice recording switch, so now we can go back down here. That's voice recording switch, test, that on. Singlish service interphone, engine panel is set, oxygen set, landing gear lights, regrades, light recording switch, guard closed. I think that's actually up here. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Right, so CDU pre-flight, so now we can do the FMC. I keep forgetting I don't have quick view set up for this. Get the panel lights on down here. It's a little bit noisy, isn't it? Just turn that down a little bit for you guys. Turn it back up there in a second. Alright, so these screens, once we enter our IRS position, these will go back to the normal position. So you got FMC, identification, position initialization, put Sydney in there. Oh, so chuck Sydney in there. IRS position in there, and routing. YSCB. Now, I haven't done the sim brief stuff yet, but I wonder if it... Oh, this one. Not sure what that does. Anyway, so it's requesting. See what it says. It's a very simple flight plan anyway, so I don't really need sim brief to degree, but probably the other thing we should look at actually this. So you can go initialize flight, then you can go system page, sim menu, and support. Okay, and then you can go electric, pneumatic, aircon, fueling, and vacuum lavatory service. So chock. Okay, so we can unchock all that. Yeah, we're not doing it by the real procedure today, unfortunately. Right, we're going to get those gauge lights coming on. That lights up this as well. Lovely. And we'll get the co-pilot's gauge lights on as well. And we'll get some background lights on here. A little bit of depth. Alright, so... sorry. That's way too loud. There you go. Hopefully that's better. Yeah, so I'm not sure what's going on with this, but... Oh, whoops. But we're just going to... we're just going to go 3-4 left is going to be our runway, and going to go departures, arrivals, departures out of Sydney, 3-4 left, Wollongong 2 departure, Wollongong transition, Canberra. We're going to do the ILS Zulu 35. It's going to be Razzie 8 Alpha arrival. I think that's an old Aeroac, the new Aeroacs in with different poly or something like that, a different arrival, but anyway. Menzie transition, go back to the route page, activate, we'll just clear that up, and execute. Then we'll go to legs page, and we'll go up here, go over to plan, and we'll zoom out a little bit. So, takeoff, I think, I don't know, we'll get the star up, the SID, but I think it's like 600 feet, turn left direct to the SY-10, and then once past 7,000 you can track direct to Ancub and then onto Wollongong. So we'll step through that. So there, direct to Wollongong, Razzie, and then boom, 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 all the way into 3-5. So that's perfect. Looking good. So we'll go back to the map for that one, zoom in a little bit. About there. We'll get the terrain on. Alright, not yet. But we'll get the airport on position. The weather radar doesn't work, I don't think. I had it before, but it wasn't working, so assuming that might be something they're working on, or maybe it won't have a weather radar. Not too sure. It'd be interesting because I assume the new 737 MAX coming out with Flightsim 2024 will have a weather radar, because it'll just be like the 787, I assume. So that'll be good. Alright, so we'll go the pre-flight procedure for the first officer. So flight control panel check, navigation panel. Okay, we'll set that up. So navigation panel, I'm going to keep the engine over my side just for now. So, but we'll get his airport position data on. Okay, I'll zoom out a little bit for him. Get it all looking fancy. Alright, so fuel panel. Not sure. Oh, maybe we can just do the fuel through here. That would be really nice. Ah, wonderful, wonderful. Because as you guys who have flown the PMDG know that you can't do this, you have to do it through the FMC, which is not terrible, but it's just nice and easy if you can do it through this. So, fuel today, where are we? So, 4645 block fuel, so it's going to be about 2322. Right, so see if we can. I don't want any in the center, so it's going to do it anyway, isn't it? No, hang on. We go 2322. Oh, 2321. 2321. Payload, I'm going to go like 5% payload. Okay, okay, done. So that's done. Fuel's done. Nothing in the center, so I'll turn those center pumps. Oh, they're already off. How good's that? So you can click it down, but then to get it back, you have to use the mouse wheel. Funny that. Okay. Fair enough. Alright, electrical panel. So that's sloop. Go down. Hang on. Oh, I really need to set up custom views for this thing. It's a pain. Okay, electrical panel. So, coming down the left side, flight controls all normal. Okay, overheat and wired protection panels checked. APU switches in start. Emergency exit light guard is already closed. Passenger signs. Alright. Wiper selections are in park. Window heat. Window heat, all on, left and right sides. Okay, window heat on, probe heat is off, wing anti-ice is off, engine anti-ice is off, hydraulic panel. Hydraulic panel is set. Aircon panel, PAX auto. Okay, fans auto, engine bleed on, APU bleed on. Isolation valve open. Correct. Okay, aircon panel set. Pressure panel. So, what's our cruise altitude? Cruise altitude is 20,000. So, set that up. Alright, so landing altitude. Oh, no, that was right. 19. No, hang on. Yeah, it's about 1900 in Canberra. It's up pretty high on the Great Dividing Range. So, right. So ignition select switch. Ignition left or right. So we're going to go ignition left first. Oh, shouldn't have clicked that. Alternate each flight. So engine start switch is off. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So we'll go the right engine first. I think that'd be good. Tune ATIS. All right, so we'll get onto Beyond ATC, and we'll tune the ATIS. Frequency does not exist. Really? Alright, well this is interesting. I've never had an issue. Oh, because it's trying to do... Hang on, I have to reopen Beyond ATC. It thought we were at Brisbane. No wonder it wouldn't work. Oh, I have the latest version. Yeah, good. Come over here. Back in my little seat. The detail is awesome. I love it. We love it. We all love it. Alright, so, yes, sorry, I'll,
Beyond ATC
switch you over shortly. I'm just going to see if this doing that, you guys can have a look out the window here. Lovely tug, some trailers, semi out here. Creepy little van. Right. Take 2, AS.
Yeah, 1234 Zulu, wind 125 at 7, ceiling 5,800 broken, temperature 17, dew point 08, QNH 1024, landing and departing runways 16 left, 16 right, transition level 110, advise.
Yeah, right, so we're just going to ignore that a little bit because we're going to do the 3-4 left departure, so yeah. Alright, so we'll contact Sydney clearance. Sydney clearance, good evening, Qantas 643, we're at ramp 120 requesting IFR clearance to Canberra. See if it picks that up.
Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 643, Sydney delivery, expect runway 16 right. Campy 6 departure with the wool transition, initial climb to 6,000 feet, squawk 054 tree.
Yep, looks like we're going to have to follow it, otherwise it'll get angry at us. Alright, we'll expect runway 16 right, Campy 6 departure, Wollongong transition, initial climb up to 6,000, squawk 0543 for Qantas 643. See if that's correct.
Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 643, read back correct.
Excellent.
Contact ground 126.5 when ready for push or start.
126.5. Alright, contact ground 126.5, Qantas 643. Right, so we're going to put that in there, so, it auto-tunes. I've got it set to auto-tune, so it saves us of looking around. Okay, we're going to redo this then. We're going to go departures out of Sydney, we're going to go 16 right. Campy 6, Campy 5, yep. Runway not available, force feed. What? Hang on a second, what's going on here? Yep. Departures out of Sydney, 16 right, Campy 5, execute. There we go, that's better. That's not better. We better check that, hang on. Routes. Yeah, there we go. Now that should look better. Nope, still not better. Okay, hang on. A little bit rusty here. Oh, it's because there's a vector. We have a vector, so we're going to have to take off and they'll give us a vector to line up with Razzie there, so that's cool. Alright, so 1265. Okay, so we'll just do a little bit more on the checklist before we start. So, okay, mode control panel. Mode control panel is set up, ready to go. No, it's not. We have to do the altimeter. So, 1024. All right, 1024 set, both sides. Okay, oxygen test and set, clock set, disengage light test, hold to 1, disengage lights. I assume that's an autopilot. I could be totally wrong, but anyway. Flight instruments, check, no flags, flight director, like good stuff, so we'll check that on, director. Okay, landing gear panel, 3 green, no red. Auto brake. Auto brake is set to reject at takeoff. And anti-skid inop verify extinguished. Yeah, because that's the... Yeah, that might be the 737-800. Oh no, sorry, it's just down here. Okay. Not sure. Engine instruments, cargo fire panel, test, yeah, radio shooting panel, that's set. Transponder panel, set our transponder there now. What were we? 0543. 0543. Okay. Right. Oh, it's a 0543. Stab trim.
Decaf system test okay.
I'm getting a bit carried away here. I need to do my performance, don't I? I'm not going to worry about it on there. I'm just going to do a quick nasty one. So I think we've got 3 reserves. We'll do a cost index is 26. 26 on the cost index. Cruise altitude at flight level 200. N1 limit. Takeoff. Flaps 5. Center of gravity. Trim 4 point. Did that just auto set my trim? That is awesome. Yes, I love that. Okay, cool. Wow, 113. I suppose we are pretty light, so that makes sense. Cool. Alright, well that's done. Bit rough, but oh well. Right, we'll go the takeoff. Takeoff ref and BNAV. Right. What else we got? So seat rudder pedals adjust. Okay, so pre-flight procedure for the captain. Lights test. The lights. Where are they? It's just here somewhere. Lights test. Lights test. Oh, here it is. Bit of a headache. Cool. Okay, mode control panel, oxygen, nozzle steering, display panel, stab and trim, flight instruments, standby instruments, speed brake lever, that's definitely down, forward thrust levers, parking brake, engine start levers are in the cut-off position, radio tuning panel, seat rail panels, seat belt. Okay, pre-flight checklist complete. No, sorry, that was, yeah, pre-flight checklist complete. Alright, flight deck door is open. Because there's no one on our flight today, so it's going to stay open. CD display N1 IAS bugs, we are not setting them. Mode control panel set V2 speed, so we go back to the, oh sorry, hang on, we'll go to the index and we'll go performance, N1 limit, takeoff, V2's 131. Okay, so 6,000 was our initial. 6,000 was our initial climb, and our heading is going to be runway heading. So about 155, 155, yeah. Cool. So that's done. LNAV and VNAV flight directors are on, so we can arm those. Set runway heading done. Initial altitude 6,000's in set. Taxi takeoff brief. Alright, we're going to taxi out of here. We'll just get the little thing up here, so terminal. Oh no, sorry, airport map. Where are we? Zoom in. Right, so we're going to taxi out of here. We're going to go across to Bravo 7, and we're actually going to take off from Bravo 7. Actually, no, we're not, because then it'll get everyone else. Alright, we're going to taxi. Actually, we have to let them tell us where to taxi. I keep forgetting that I'm doing, because lately I've just been doing it without ATC, just by myself, so. Alright, so what we'll do, we're pretty much ready for, no, that's the throttles. We're pretty much ready for, before start procedure, so we'll go through that, so. Taxi and takeoff brief, we'll finish that in a second. Fly back over here. Alright, exterior doors, they're all closed. Fuel pumps on, center off. Center fuel pumps off, hydraulic panel all on. Anti-collision lights. Anti-collision lights are on, wheel well put on, and the wing lights can stay off. Alright, trim is set, push and start. Okay, obtain our clearance. Alright, so Sydney ground, g'day, Qantas 643, ready for push and start. With information, whatever the last...
Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 643, Sydney ground pushback and engine start approved, face west.
Alright, push and start approved, face west, Qantas 643. Alright, cool, so, right, so engine start procedure, engine select, packs. Okay, packs off, you can hear the load shed there now. Okay, we're going to go shift P for pushback, park brake off. Probably should keep it on till they connect, but it's okay. You know what would be really cool is if you could have a camera here and it was the, like, inside the, like, the wheel of the plane, but I guess it would have to draw a lot of data, so it would probably start glitching and stuff. That's okay. Alright, so he's getting ready under there. Right, packs off. Okay, starting right engine. I don't know if we have to wait for, actually what we'll do, we'll wait for him to push us back. And just because we're doing it a bit quick today. Oh wow, he's getting us on the angle. And yeah, we're obviously not Qantas, we're American Airlines, but they just haven't, I haven't found a livery for it yet, so. We'll push back over here, we'll call it, and then we'll do our engine start. Actually, no, I'm going to do it now. We can do it now. So, alright, we'll go left engine. Start is selected. Alright, N2's coming up. N2 RPM. Wait for 25% and we'll introduce the fuel. Alright, it's close enough. Fuel's in. I think that's right. You've got, yeah. Oh my god, no. Oops. Had the right starter selected. Ah, there we go. It's working anyway, so. N2 rotation's coming up. We got fuel flow's coming in, and oil pressure, oil temperature is rising, which is good. So the APU might take fuel from the left tank, because see, we've got an imbalance there. So. Alright, that's us. Shift P, park brake on. Oh my god. Yes, that was. Oh no, we've had a collision. Holy cow. That was a fuel tank too. It's inside our engine. So. Alright, cool. Well, lucky we didn't have crash settings on. It would have been fatal. Yeah, it's a really lovely aircraft. Like, just, I think what I like is the sharpness of the screens. Like on the PMDG, because I don't have a 4K screen, I'm forever zooming in to like get it clear. But yeah, now it's nice and clear. So anyway, left engine started. That's back there. We'll go right engine start. Ground selection. Wait for N2 rotation. So before taxi, Gen 1 and 2 probe heat on. I think I put it on a bit early. That's okay. We're not really facing west either, but we'll face west in a second. Alright, 25, close enough. For me. Maybe not for other people. Right, so we'll do, so that's on probe heat. Probe heat's on. Okay, anti-ice. We don't need anti-ice. Packs back to auto. APU bleed.
All aircraft be advised, information Juliet now current, QNH 1024.
1024 checked. Right, so we can actually go off the left back there now. Okay, oil pressure, fuel load, a little bit late, but oil quantity, and is that vibration or? Alright, so it's a good start there, so we can do, we'll flip the power back on, okay, APU lead off, and we can turn the APU off. Right, so now everything's running off the engines pneumatically and electrically. Okay, so before taxi, Gen 1 and 2 are on, propits on, wing anti-ice, engine anti-ice as required, APU bleed off, APU switch off, engine start switches to continuous. Can just go both. Engine start levers at I and D10 flaps and set takeoff. Okay, 1, 2, and 5. Flight controls. Right, so we go system. Full left. I've got my joystick sensitivity down a little bit, so it's not going to look like I'm going full left or right. But pull down and right and left. Right and right. Cool. And that's right. Alright. My controls are checked. Lights, taxi, turn off, wing. Alright, so turn off lights coming on, taxi lights coming on. And logo light and wing light. Transponders checked, recall. Recall's checked. Okay, before takeoff procedure. Alright, so before taxi checklist complete. Now we'll call for our taxi. Sydney ground Qantas 643, ready for taxi. Obviously you'd say a little bit more information, but the beyond ATC...
Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 643, runway 16 right taxi via Charlie Kilo, Bravo, hold short, runway 25.
Alright, taxi 16 right via Charlie Kilo, Bravo, hold short, runway 25, Qantas 643. Right, so... where are we going? Charlie, Kilo, Bravo. Right, so Charlie. Kilo, Bravo, hold short 25. Right, so out here, Charlie, Kilo, on the Bravo, hold short 25. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Alright, let's go. So, all clear. Park back off. Turn around here now. You can there's like a nose wheel steering setting too I saw in this EFD. That's pretty cool. See if we're actually... Oh wow, look at the frequency of that map updating. That's wonderful. Yeah, that's beautiful. Alright, so Bravo's just here.
Approaching 16 right.
Oh my god, no. I don't want to be. Oh, I'm supposed to go up here. Yeah, I overshot that just a little bit. Microsoft 2024 will be on the grass, blowing tyres. Luckily it's nice and flat. I have tried the Alpha,
07.
and it's a bit hard to tell how, I mean it is good, the atmospheric lighting's so much better, looks so much more real. I'm just going to hold short here, that's right. Oops,
Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 643, cross runway 25 at Bravo. Continue taxi via Bravo, Bravo 1.
Alright, cross runway 25 at Bravo, continue taxi, Bravo, Bravo 1, Qantas 643. Park back off. Let's go.
Approaching 0, 7.
Right, clear left, clear right. For those of you who haven't used Beyond ATC 2, if you are actually a little fast, it'll get angry at you until you stop your takeoff roll immediately, so can't be too careful. Okay, so we're going to taxi, we're just taxiing Bravo all the way up to the end. Hold short. Right, so while we're flying along here, where are we? Before takeoff procedure, so center fuel tank is off. Cabin crew, it's I think that's the button they press, I'm not too sure. Just to let them know that preparing for takeoff. Weather radar and terrain display, so we can turn that terrain display on there now. Weather radar's inoperative at this time. And once we line up on the before the line, we'll do the takeoff procedure. Yeah, so I hope this
Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 643, contact Sydney Tower 133.905.
Alright, Sydney Tower 133.905, quarter 643. Bravo 1. Okay, it's the top one. Yeah, so it's that top one just here. That's their holding point. It's a very lovely airport map, like the frequency updates really nice. Sydney Tower, g'day, quarter 643, holding short, runway 16 right. Actually, beyond ATC, you have to say ready for takeoff, otherwise it doesn't understand.
Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 643, Sydney Tower, wind 135 at 7, runway 16 right, cleared for takeoff.
Alright, cleared for takeoff, 16 right, quarter 643. Okay, I take that back, it's working. They have done a few updates, so maybe that's one of the updates they did. Alright, so takeoff procedure, strobe lights
Approaching.
on.
1, 6,
Landing
right.
lights. And landing lights on there now. Okay, transponders TARA and runway heading selected, 155, landing lights on, clock timer, we'll start that, and time and fuel. So line up here, it's so nice to have such a nice big display.
On runway 16 right.
Alright, so we're just going to do the, we're going to start the clock there now, and we're going to do fuel flow rate reset. Where is it? I saw it, here it is. So, reset. That's on auto throttle arm. Right, so 40%. This is just to make sure our thrust is stable. Oh, 60. Alright, so thrust stable. Take off. Alright, takeoff thrust is set. Takeoff thrust is achieved. We've got 2 good engines, 80 knots, cross check, and V1 rotate. That was a very quick takeoff, holy cow. Alright, we're off the center a little bit here. Alright, positive brake, gears coming up. And flaps 1. Oh, sorry, flaps 1 there now. Alright, so we're just going to keep pulling that flight director. Flight director wants us to stay on the ground. I'm actually just going to turn autopilot there now. Alright, so flapped up. Alright, so...
Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 643, contact Sydney departure 129 at decimal 7.
Alright, Sydney departure 129.7, quarter 643. Autopilot. Okay, we'll monitor that. Sydney departure today, quarter 643, climbing 4,200 for 6,000.
Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 643, Sydney departure identified, climb to 10,000 feet.
Alright, 10,000 feet, quite a 643. Right up to 10,000 feet. Right, 10,000 feet set and...
Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 643. Contact Melbourne Centre 129.8. Have a good evening.
Alright, Melbourne Centre 129.8. Good day. It'll auto tune us over there now. Hopefully they'll give us vectors. Otherwise we'll give ourselves vectors. Melbourne Centre, g'day, quarter 643, climbing 9.5 for 10,000 on the Campy 6 departure.
Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 643, Melbourne Centre identified. Climb to flight level 200.
Alright, flight level 200, quarter 643. Alright, flight level 200 set. Alright, this is all happening very fast, so we haven't even done our after takeoff checklist out now, so... Now, where are we? Climb and cruise, so... we're at 10,000 feet, so altimeter set to standard, auto brake off, okay, landing lights off, turn off, taxi lights off, and wheel well off, oh sorry, wheel well off. I'm just going to contact them. Melbourne Centre, quarter 643, request vectors to Razzie.
Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 643, did not copy.
Melbourne Centre, quarter 643, request vectors to next waypoint. See if it...
Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 643, did not copy.
Okay, that's okay. We'll just do it manually, so I'll go request... heading to next fix. That'll be the one.
Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 643, can you give me a heading to my next fix?
There we go.
Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 643, direct Ixuji, turn right, heading 190. Climb to flight level 200.
Affirm, direct Exuja, turn right, heading 190, climb to flight level 200, Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 643.
And you'll just see the voice change, so I ran out of premium characters on this beyond ATC, so
Quebec
now we're back to
Foxtrot Alpha 643, increase speed to 270 knots.
Roger. Okay, so heading select there now. No. Level change, 250 knots, heading select, max bank angle. That's a little bit of a mess, this takeoff, but we'll get there. Now, I'm not sure, so it said EX UGI, not in database. Oh, that's great. I'm just going to request it again.
Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 643, can you give me a heading to my next fix?
Oh, talk so much quicker.
Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 643, direct ISBEX, turn right, heading 235, climb to flight level 200, increase speed to 270 knots.
Right, so...
Affirm, direct ISBEX, turn right, heading 235, climb to flight level 200, increase speed to 270 knots, Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 643.
Not in database. What? Yeah, that's interesting. Let's see where it's trying to get us there. Okay, so the waypoints aren't populating. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, here we are. Well, I mean, it's climbing. I'm just going to request it again. Verify networks.
Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 643, please verify name of my next fix.
Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 643, I show you going direct ISBEX, then to wall.
Yeah, well, you should have a single flight plan. That's not my fault, man. So,
Affirm, direct to Uzbeks, then to Wall, Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 643.
okay, we'll give it that. We're gonna go. We're just gonna go direct to Rossi. And I'm gonna chuck VNAV and LNAV back on, and 220. More realistic sounds, and the frame rate's really nice as well. So. Have to save some viewpoints. I'm gonna open the window up here. Oh, it doesn't let you open the window. Haha, that's cool. Just change this to just so we can all see something out the window. Makes it a little bit more interesting. Oh, these sunshades are cool too. They have like a little blur on them, so they look like a crease. And then I think is this in the pocket? No, it's not like PMDG. Okay, I'm not sure how we get that one, but no, that's alright. Alright, we can dim these screens. Screens just a little bit. Whoa, what did I just do there? Right, so we'll call ready for the descent there shortly.
Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 643, ready for descent.
It doesn't even know that I'm not on my correct route.
Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 643, Lycée 1 Alpha, runway 17, descend to flight level 130.
Right, Lycée 1 Alpha, 17, okay, so we're going to redo this.
Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 643, Lycée 1 Alpha, runway 17, descend to flight level 130.
Lycée 1 Alpha, runway 17, descend to flight level 130, Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 643.
It'll be the Bradley 8 Alpha, and it'll be runway 17, because the air rats split updated, so it's not at least 1 Alpha. Alright, so we'll clear down to 130. So 1,000 is set, and 220. Alright, so descent procedure, center fuel tanks off if less than 1,400 kilograms. Pressurization, check landing altitude, already checked it. System annunciation, recall, BREF. Select in CDU. So we go, I think it's index, oh, hang on. Index and approach. BREF, we'll go flaps 30 to 4. Alright, so VNAV set, altitude is selected, so once we intercept our pump descent, it should automatically start descending down to flight level 30. Alright, so what we'll do, we'll get the Addons for Sydney up there shortly. So approach procedure, altimeter set, QH and cross check. So we're set to standing at the moment. We won't set them again until 11,000 feet. That is really aggressive. What is an aggressive throw? RMP and approach procedure. All approach checklist complete. I'm sure that must be a bit of a bug. It's a gorgeous morning. Alright, so if we have a look through here, our route data, we should be able to see, so Razzie 1915 and oh, that discontinuity. Yes, I should have checked that because I changed it. And we should also check this. And that definitely doesn't look right, does it? Alright, so plan. Wait, 17. Yeah. Okay, we're going to go Addon Yankee 17. Razzie 8 Alpha. And we're going to go execute. Now, route discontinuity. Right. Okay, so what we're going to do then now is we're going to zoom in. This is what it should look like. Okay, so that's just because that's there like that. And what else is not? So we should be going from. I might have messed this up. So Talag to CB402. Talag to. We'll just see if we can go TB402R after Talag. Just like that, look at that. And then you've got this weird dog leg here. And I'm pretty sure from memory I've only done this approach on the 17 once. I always come in on 45, and I'm pretty sure there's like a mountain here, so you have to come in on an offset and then you have to offset back in. So see that there shortly. And then that's the missed approach. Yeah, so we'll go back to the map. Okay. Are we on one of these? Okay, no, yeah, we are. Okay, well, Razzie, the old one, but yeah, we're the same one, so cool, okay. Sweet. So then our landing checklist is going to be notify the cabin crew, flaps lower on schedule, according to the speed tape, localize or intercept, approach mode, second autopilot, glide stop on live, engine start switches to continuous. Oh, was there a point where the engine start switches were not continuous? Because they're still continuous. Did I miss it? I missed it. Let's see. Oh, engine start switches as required. So, and then, yeah, okay. Oh, I'm just gonna leave it continuous. I know it's not good, but bit of the flight, maybe. So pretty much got a headwind here at the moment. You'll see, so we've got 15 minutes elapsed time. It's 17:06. No, it's actually 19. 13. So if we go route data, 19:26. So we haven't got too long. If we request the winds, that does anything. Probably not. I don't know. Anyway, well, that's, sorry, I'll turn that sound. That's must have been really loud. But while that's happening, we can have a little bit more of a closer look around stuff. So if we go the Canberra airport, we can kind of get this up on here, and you can zoom right in and get all your parking gates ready. So that's really nice. Okay, so once you're on the ground, you can have this kind of set up, and then it's all ready to go. Airport map. Yeah, that's where we were. Even enter in the keyboard. Terminal charts. So I assume that's all your stars. For some reason I haven't got this connected yet. I'm not sure. Maybe it doesn't work yet. I'm not too sure. So ident page, system page. That's obviously when we're on the ground. Video. Actually, so the curtain's shut. Interesting. Is the curtain actually shut? I don't think it is. Wow, so maybe these videos aren't live. That's disappointing. System page. Whole lot of system page stuff. Okay. I'm just noticing we should be descending, shouldn't we? Where was our top descent? Oh, VNAV was off. Oh no, sorry. LNAV and VNAV are off. For some weird reason. Well, that's just great. This is why you have to monitor. Right, so
Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 643. Contact Melbourne Centre 118.8. Bye-bye.
alright, Melbourne Centre 118.8. Yeah. Alright, hand it off to Melbourne Centre then now. There's waypoints off. Melbourne Centre, g'day, Qantas 643, descending flight level 180 to flight level 130. Direct, don't know, wherever we direct to. Addon.
Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 643, Melbourne Centre,
Radar contact. Cool, excellent. So we got radar contact with Melbourne Centre, and we are speeding. Just gonna override the throttle there for a sec. Put a bit of speed brake on, help it out.
Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 643, contact Canberra approach 124.5.
Alright, Canberra approach 124.5 for Qantas 643. Alright, so I'm just gonna get the Canberra, so we got the RMP. Hang on. Canberra approach, Qantas 643, descending flight level at 150, direct Addon.
Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 643, verify information Romeo.
Yeah, nah. I don't have information Romeo, hang on a sec. Canberra, Addons. Alright.
Information Romeo. 1249 Zulu. Wind 080 at 4. Ceiling 3600 overcast. Temperature 08. 2.06.
What?
QNH 1025.
1025.
Runways 1217. Transition level 110.
Yep, that's good.
Vicinity of airport.
Oh, bird activity.
Advise on
Fantastic.
initial contact you have information Romeo.
1245.
Canberra Airport information Romeo. 1249 Zulu. Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 643, descend to 10,000 feet, QNH 1025.
Alright, descend to 10,000 feet, QNH 1025, Qantas 643. 10,000, is set, and I think we're still on the V path there, so should just quickly see if it can. Yeah, there we go. And QNH 1025. We're not past 10,000 yet, so stay there. Oh, I was just gonna get this approach plate up for the approach. So where are we? Yeah, RNAV X, runway 17. Here we are. Alright, so legs. That's not it. That's not it. Well, no, it has to be. Okay, so yeah. Missed approach, track 168 to Curtin, then RMP, missed approach, jaw. Alright, descent to 8,000, quarter 643. Alright, down to 8,000. So you can see we're a little high on our glide slope there. Not glide slope, but approach altitude, I should say. Alright, so we're coming up on 10,000 there now, so landing lights on. Put our runway turn-off lights on. Engine starters to continuous. Alright. And past our, oh god, sorry. Transitions at 11,000, so, oh, we only need to do one side. Too used to flying the longitude where you need to do both sides. Alright, so our VREF is 124, so we're coming in pretty hot, but we're 250 under 10,000, so it's not too bad. So at Aloop was supposed to be 195, so what I will do is we'll just go, well, we're on a V path, so okay. Well, alright, 5,000, quarter 643. Right, down to 5. Yeah, we're going to slow this aircraft down, so I'm going to introduce 1 notch of flaps. Yeah, we are slowing down there now, so it's nice. Yeah, this aircraft is really nice. Like, it just flies nice, feels nice, the textures are crisp, the screens are nice and big. I always used to love flying the 787 because of the big screens, but it's hard because you can't fly the 787 everywhere. And I just love the way the 737 flies. Like, it's just nice and fast and it responds quickly. You know, the 787's a bit more kind of, it's a big aircraft and it takes, I don't know, just takes a little bit more to fly it. Alright, so we got minimal winds here. Pretty much going to have a headwind on approach, so it's weird. So I can have auto throttle on, but the minute I move my throttle quadrant, it overrides it. So, which I guess it's kind of like real life, maybe. But yeah, it's supposed to be 164, so we'll just pull a little bit of throttle out there. Kind of good, because then you can manually control the speed, but it'll automatically throttle over you anyway to keep it on the automatic speed. So, alright, we'll go menu, airport map. Get ready for the approach here. What would be really cool is if you could turn one of these screens into like the longitude, and you could have the like the star chart up. But that's what you have another screen for. Or technically you have this for that. So yeah, it'll be good once I figure out how to get it in, or maybe they haven't hooked it up yet. I'm not too sure. Alright, so return to final, and now we're going to introduce another notch of flaps. And we're going to go gear down.
Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 643, cleared direct to lag, crest to lag at or above 5,000 feet, cleared RNAV Whiskey runway 17.
Alright, cleared direct to lag, cross to lag at or above 5,000 feet, cleared to RNAV Whiskey runway 17, Qantas 643. Alright, so we're cleared for the RNAV Whiskey on runway 17. Okay, we've got to lag just here, we're just about to cross it at or above 5,000, we're at 6,000. And there we go, you'll see what I mean by the, just here, how there's a little bit of a kind of offset. And that is just because of these mountains just here, so you kind of come in a little bit of an offset to line up for the runway. So we're perfectly on the kind of GPS loop there. Alright, it's going to go flaps 10, and we're going to watch our speed and make sure it's we slowly approach our VREF. Okay, we've got landing lights on. Approach mode, speed brake is armed. It's actually on, just because our speed's really struggling to hold down there. Missed approach. Can't put that in there yet, I don't think, because we're not on an ILS. Autopilot thrusts, landing roll procedure. Yeah, so that's pretty much it until we land. Just watch that throttle and make sure it maintains the down to the VREF speed and no more.
Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 643, contact Canberra Tower 118.7. Have a good morning.
Alright, Canberra Tower 118.7, Qantas 643, you too. Bye. Alright, so gears down, 3 greens. Canberra Tower, g'day, Qantas 643. On final, runway 17. I think I said that all wrong, but I'll get the message.
Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 643, Canberra Tower, wind 080 at 4, runway 17 cleared to land.
Alright, cleared to land 17, Qantas 643. Alright, so we'll put a bit of throttle in there now, get rid of this HUD. And, yeah, so we're going to manually take control of the aircraft there now. The autopilot back up, and we're gonna code and flight. Mainly because I kind of let it fly itself there and miss the descent path. So you can see the bottom there now on the vertical speed tape's kind of what we should be at. So I'm gonna try and go for that.
2,500.
And just because I'm a bit higher, I'm actually gonna line up with the runway directly. So go flaps 25. So we've got our speed brake armed, and we'll just come in on a nice steady descent, set that trim. We probably are coming in a bit too high, so we're just going to put the throttles to idle there now, lose a little bit of altitude, not too much. Looking really forward to the Microsoft Flightsim 2024 replay tool. Something else that should definitely be in this. So I'm just watching that vertical speed profile down the bottom there, just to try and... So right there is going to kind of be smack bang on the runway, but I still am a little bit too high, so... Yeah, so we're just going to kind of come in, but... Yeah, but this is a lovely aircraft. I keep saying it. It's like the 4th time I've said it. It's just such... It feels so different to fly than the normal 737. Just going to zoom out a little bit. Left. So 30 degrees of flaps. And we haven't got a minimum altitude selected at the moment, but landing. Alright, so I got a nice rate of descent there. Alright, speed's looking good. That's so cool, I love that. It's awesome. Alright, so if we missed approach, Track 168,
500.
climb to 5,000 feet. But we're looking good.
400.
Runway's all clear. No one's on the runway.
300.
And I haven't got my reverse thrusters working at the moment. I got to redo the keybind, so the brakes are going to get pretty hot upon landing.
200.
Alright, we're looking good. A little bit high, but that's okay. Oh,
100.
terrible. Oh, was it? Oh, okay, so there you go. So rookie mistake, auto throttle off.
50. 40. 30. 20.
Oh,
10.
major lag. And hold it, and yeah, we're down. Oh, it's a little bit rough on the nose there, but oof. Alright.
Quebec Foxtrot Alpha
Right, so
643. Exit right at Mike.
I don't know, it'll exit here. See that nose wheel steering? How it's like, it skids. Like there's too much power. Oh, look at those nice engines. You can actually select a different variant of the engine too. I'll show you that once we pull up here. See that sliding. We're just going to go across the grass, and we're just going to park directly over there.
Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 643.
Yep.
Exit right at Mike.
Alright, right at Mike, Qantas 643. Oh, we'll get in here there now. Oh, a little bit more. We'll straighten up a little bit, and about there, I reckon. Okay, so park brake on. Oh god, whoops. APU on. And doing everything backwards. Stand 11. Yeah, so we'll have a look in here real quick. Oh, goodness me. System page, so it's ground support. And it was, I think it was page 2. So you can get all the air stairs. Brake temperature reset pins 3. Oh, where was it? Oh, so you can actually do the covers. That's really cool. Alright, so hang on, let's go, APU should be started there now, so we can go engines off. Oh no, hang on. APU, oh no, it hasn't started enough yet. Is this, APU bus light isn't on? That's my bad. Come on, turn on. There we go. Oh, God. That was scary. Alright, we'll open this window. Oh, no, because then we won't be able to see the screen. Oh, I don't know what's lagging so much. Anyway, you can do the covers. I haven't seen this yet, so let's put them all on. And then we'll kind of look outside and see what it did. Radome? I don't know what that is. Set. Right, let's hop out. Let's have a look. I'm really... Oh, look at that. So in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. Oh, there you go. So there's the weather radar. Or the terrain radar as well. I'm not too sure. So you got all your pitot static port covers, airspeed, all your engine covers. So this is all the stuff in Flight Sim 2024. You'll be doing your walk around, and we'll be actually clicking and taking it off before we do our pre-flight. So close that. What else we got here? System page. So we got, oh, you can chock it. Yeah, so chock it, and then we'll connect all the stuff. I don't want the air stair. I can do the aft air stair. Alright, so we'll have a look outside again. Oh my god, look at that. That is full on. Still got all the lights on. Turn those lights off. Oof. Turn everything off. The battery off. Oh, standby power. Oh yeah, cold and dark. Yeah, I didn't think Canberra lagged this much, so that's interesting. Oh well. Yeah, so refuel, valve on, valve on, valve on. I'm not sure what that does. Actually, we go Control J, Shift J. I can't remember what one gets the thing to connect. That might just be the GSX. Yeah, but anyway, this is my this is really not very nice, is it? See if I get back in here if it won't lag as much, because I'm oh okay, I didn't realize we could go in the toilet. Oh, okay, hang on, let's have a look here. I have heard stories that in real life the smell of the lavatory goes into the cockpit because of the...
All aircraft be advised, information Sierra now current. QNH.
Yep, I'm done with that. Because the, obviously the aircon or whatever, but I could, yeah, it's not very pleasant. So that's pretty funny, but yeah, they've done a really good job at modelling this. Like PMDG didn't have any of this stuff modelled, but obviously their flight model was like amazing. But yeah, so, well, the next video I do, I might do another video on this, and we might get all the custom views set up. Why did that just close? Yeah, we get all the custom views set up, and we might even get GSX running. See if we can get some people sitting down in here. So there we go. Get the covers outside. That's actually a nice window view. It feels different than the PMDG because I think the cabin's properly modelled. That's why. Yeah. Well, anyway, guys, I think I'm going to end the video there. Thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned. I will have more videos coming. They might not be as frequent though. Might be every couple of weeks or something. But I'll try and get some more videos out. Probably on this 737 Max, and then by then, Flightsim 2024 is going to be out. So, depending on how it goes in terms of like add-ons and stuff being able to be used, I might still use Flightsim 2020. Obviously, Microsoft is going to have their Max 8 in 2024, and I'll probably end up buying the edition that includes that, so we'll do some test flights with that. But yeah, I know the atmospheric lighting's a lot better, the night lighting's like better, and I'm not too sure on the scenery just yet. In the demo version I had, it looked like almost like Flightsim 2020 looked and is optimized better, but that wasn't alpha, it wasn't even a beta, so you know, they probably still like are improving stuff, and it was only 10 gig worth of download, so I'm hoping that they just didn't include a lot of stuff. So but yeah, anyway, stay tuned for those, and I'll see you guys in a couple of weeks. Thanks for watching. Bye.